And then Ahmaud was killed. Then I realized he was a ram in the bush. Not just for what happened to my son, but all sons and out there. I came to a conclusion right now. As a black young man and a black man, what can we do? What can we do? My youngest son, Byron, used to ask me, Daddy, can I go to my friend's house? And I would say no. He used to ask me, Daddy, can I go outside and play? And I would say no. He used to ask me, Daddy, can we go somewhere? And I would say no. And then one day he stood back and just looked at me. He said, Daddy, if we can't do that, what can we do? And I'm saying today, as black men, they told us to stand up, then they pushed us down. They told us to sit up, then they mowed us down. They told us to sit in the car and don't move your hands, then they gunned us down. We stood on corners and tried to make a living. They came up and they choked us down. What can we do? What can we do? What do you want us to do? You know, it's sometimes right now, and I've said this and I'll say it again, we can run up and down football fields, dribble up and down courts, hit baseballs out the park, run around the track. But at the end of the day, when they take that uniform off, you still a black man. You still a black man. So I say today, and what I love about what just transpired was you came together in unity and said we will not stand for this any longer. District Attorney Jackie Johnson looked me in my face and said, we're going to get justice, but did not show up one day to the trial. I was promised, and I thank God for Pastor Perry, I was promised by leaders, stand with us and you will get justice. I got justice. I got pain. I got humiliation. I got frustration. I got ridicule. But at the end of the day, I said, I'm not going to let the situation dictate my attitude, but I'm going to let my attitude dictate the situation. And I made up in my mind that anybody that I see go through what I went through, I'm going to do all I can to help them. And that's why I'm here today, to help and be with this family. So I say to you right now, God has no problems, but only solutions. And the solution he's giving us, stick together. Stick together. Make your vote count. Jackie Johnson needs to, got to, and shall go.
Jackie Johnson gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go. Everybody gotta go. And the way she gonna go is if we continue on in this fight. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing and one thing only before we bring up these next few people. Is that I encourage each and every one of you to join with your local NAACP, because they will continue to fight. We will continue to stand with this family. And if you want updates as to what's happening directly from the source, we ask that you go to their Facebook page, NAACP Brunswick, or to our state at naacpga.org. But this is the most important part. The reason why we're here is to not only call out District Attorney Jackie Johnson. It's not just to say that the GBI started an investigation and arrests were made. We are here today because a black male was murdered and he was supposed to be turning 26 years old. I know many of you may not know it, but I too am 26 years old. And that could have easily been me. That could have easily been one of you. And so today we stand together and declare that we will support this family. And so without further ado, we will bring forth none other than Ms. Thea Brooks and the rest of the Arbery family.
Y'all, please give me strength. I'm standing in the gap. One of my awesome nephews. Only thing I ask y'all to do is continue to keep us in y'all prayers, because this was a tearing part of me. It just tore me up, because I deal with kids every day. And for him, every weekend, Auntie, he loved my pork fried rice. He loved my lemonade. Can't nobody make that lemonade but me, out the family. Just seemed like just the other day, he called in my phone. I'm going to be over to my daddy's house. But it was the other call. When I got this call, I was at work. So my co-workers, they know how I get emotional quick behind anything that happens to anybody's children. If you know me, I am for your child, because I've been dealing with children for years. When I got the call, I was at work. And they said, Kim, did you hear about the shooting in September? I said, no. I said, no, I did not hear it. It's somebody in your family just got killed, Kim. I said, So I asked my boss, can I go to lunch for at least about 2 hours? I take a 2-hour lunch. The call came back again. She said, guess what? It was your nephew that got killed. But y'all, continue. Keep my family in y'all prayer. They always told me I was the strong of my family. But this time here, it's hard.
We love you, Miss Kim.
Only thing I can remember is about my nephew. He was very respectable. How many can people say you got a respectable nephew, a niece? I never had no problems out of none of my nieces and nephews. If I got on them, Auntie, what you mean, what I done? They would always say, let me walk away, here come that mean auntie again. Today is his birthday. When his mama first called me and said, we're going to have a Mother's Day baby. He was born on Mother's Day, but the Mother's Day ended up today. Only thing I can tell y'all is be there for our family, because we one of the loving, caring set of family. If you know our family, we are one of the caring, loving, respectable family you're going to ever meet. I never stepped out of my character with nobody. I loved everybody. I treated everybody the same. Nothing never changed. Even much on my jobs, on my outside of job, I treated everybody just the way they need to be treated. I see children doing stuff, I go and get in my car sometimes. Where your mom at? where's your mama at? They say, Miss Kim, oh, mama probably at work. I said, get in my car, and I'm going to take you home. I do this as of this day.
That's right.
But I want y'all to just continue to keep me all family in your prayers. Thank you.
Hey, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I can send all of my condolences out to y'all, man. Without y'all support, it wouldn't be where it's at now. And the thing what Buddy said earlier, these guys right here smart, they experts. We got to get these kind of people out of office. Seriously. If we don't get them out of office, our kids going to keep dying every day. Seriously. And like he said, it ain't just in Brunswick, Georgia. It's all over the world. So if we can't unite it together, it's not going to happen. We got to stay together. Don't let just this right here start us off. We got to go everywhere and do it, man. And that's all I got to say, man. I thank y'all and I love y'all.
Yes, I am Marcus' oldest sister. I've been sick for weeks behind this. Started to call my doctor and ask them to put me on something to deal with this. Every time I saw that video, I wish I could have been there to help him. Standing on the next corner or something. He got so weak till he looked like my daddy when I looked at him when he was swinging. It hurted me so bad, yo. When I close my eyes, I see Quez saying, help me. But everybody thinking this courthouse is all right. When y'all call me for jury duty, I always be here. But it'll never happen again. Till you get Jackie out of here. I just was on jury with her, and they stopped it because of the coronavirus. I would never do nothing. I would never do nothing that's for this courtroom. And I would never call Glenn County Police to my house. And I'm telling y'all, when they stop you, make sure you got your cameras on. Make sure you got a video so they can hear exactly what some of these police tell us. Keep praying for me and my father, me and my family, and pray for me. It hurts.
No peace. Hello, everyone. I'm another auntie of Ahmaud. And this has been really hard. Hard, especially for my boys. I have 4 boys. And these boys are like brothers to Ahmaud. And it's been hard in my household to just sit and listen to them go through what they do and say, our brother is gone. Ahmaud, but as we call him, Quez. When I say a respectful child, he was respectful, very mannerable. No matter what you say, or if you fuss with him about something, yes, ma'am, I'm gonna do better. He always had a kind word. And the smile that he had on his face when you see him, oh my goodness. You can't find smiles like that everywhere. But his smile was contagious. It's like it's a part of you. And I see him every day, although he's gone. But I also think about if my boys go outside. I also think about when they're away from me, and they're big size boys, and this is one of them. He's not one with the haircut. He has his own identity how he wants to wear his hair. I think about if he go out there and he get profiled any kind of way, I don't want to hear a call. I've heard a call before when my son one of my sons, a police was bothering with him. But thank God he had a video, but the police was upset because of the video. we have to, as my sister said, we have to keep video, and we have to put those videos because these people are getting away with this. And if we don't have something to prove, it's not about our word anymore. You have to have something to show so somebody can look and see, this is what happened to me. This is what happened to my friend. This is what happened to my loved one. It hurts me every day because I cannot hear Quez say, well, hey, auntie, I love you. And that's one of his words that he always say to everybody before he leave them or when he greets them. I love y'all. And I think about, I go back, have another nephew right here. What is he, if he's out there? You know, our boys, our young men, our women, it just scares me for me to even think about if I go outside, what might happen to me. Because I love this color of skin that I'm in. I love this color skin. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Because I think about my grandmother, my grandfather, and everybody had to go through something to get us here. And as I ask, as a mother, as a citizen, as a family, as a person, we all need to stick together. We should not be divided. We should stick together. And when I see everybody out here for this cause, all I can say, I'm glad I didn't give up. Because I could have easily gave up. But I'm still standing, and I will always run for Maud.
First off, good morning. And I want to start off by saying each one of you, thank you. Because without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. For you who don't know me, my name is Savion Brooks. I'm the cousin of Ahmaud. Like my auntie said, we knew him as Quez. Growing up, Quez taught me a lot. He taught me how to love, taught me how to be more respectful, as my auntie was saying about us. And the older we got, the older we got, Quez taught us that being yourself
as my grandma would say, good evening. We tired of being targeted. We tired of crime. We tired of spending all our money when we innocent. We tired of Jackie Johnson. We tired of protesting for our freedom. We not free as you see it now. We tired of y'all lying to us. You can't stop what's meant to be, and I'll run with Maud. Peace and blessings, family. My name is Brother Devontae. I didn't know the family, but I knew the family. I knew Ahmaud in the struggle. For brother to have to be slain like that, for brother to be slain like that is uncalled for. And we as a community got to do something. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, we need 10,000 men and women who is willing to go in the community and make it a decent and safe place to live. We don't need nobody coming in and patrolling our communities no more, because we see what happened when they patrol our communities. We die for no reason. So we asking for 10,000 who aren't scared to fight against injustice. We're asking for 10,000 who isn't scared to fight against the people that's fighting us. We asking for 10,000 who is willing to go in our communities, clean it up, clean ourselves up, and be a difference so that this does not happen anymore. Thank you.
First, I want to start off, as the preachers would say, I want to thank God, who's the head of my life. I want to thank God for the victory that we won on yesterday. I want to thank God for answering our first prayer, and that was an arrest. Y'all notice that if we stick together and apply pressure, we can make a difference. Tuesday, a video came out. All y'all saw it. I started getting messages. We got to do something now. I said, well, we run with mods, so what we going to do? They say, we're going to Satilla Shores. I said, y'all crazy? They say, Nathia, you've been pushing us since the beginning. You can't give up on us now. So I said, okay, and I met them out there. And everybody that showed up, we showed out. It caught the attention of everybody all over the world. I want to start off by saying thank you to the community leaders who came today to support us. I want to say thank you to all the speakers, because people, as my pastor say, don't have to be nice. So when I made the calls, everybody said yes, and I was thankful. To the donators, water, your time, your emails, your phone calls, thank you. To Mr. Mike and his staff at the Southeast Georgia Regional Medical Center for reaching out and volunteering to keep all of us safe today, because COVID still exists. And as I look around, everybody is masked up, and I like it. Thank you to the volunteers who volunteered to help me today. People from Carolina and all over Atlanta that I didn't even know that got my number, and they're here today, and they're helping me and us make this happen. Shout out to Sheriff Neil Jump. On Tuesday, a question was asked, why has an arrest been made? And he said to us, I haven't received a warrant. But if I receive a warrant, I will personally go and arrest them myself. And on yesterday, we said, thank you, Mr. Jump, for keeping your word. To my team, my sister-in-law, Carla Arbery, Kevin Smith, Rico Collins, Travis Riddle, and Nika Larice, for helping me and supporting me and making this possible. On behalf of my family and myself, we want to say thank you for the phone calls to the DA's office, for the emails. Y'all know we call so much they start letting everything go to voicemail. The emails, the sharing on social media, or even walking the street with us on Tuesday. Whatever part you played in this, we thank you. I want to say thank you for supporting me, because I almost gave up. But I tell you what, Facebook is something. My inbox, as they say, was lit. Y'all wouldn't let me be great and be mad by myself. Y'all supported me. Y'all encouraged me. Y'all motivated me, and I'm so thankful. I was sent this from a young man, and he wanted me to read it on behalf of Ahmaud, because he lives out of state. He's out of the country right now, but he wanted me to read this. It's entitled, I'm a Black Man Who Jogs. He said, when I jog, I always do it alone. I'm also a soldier, and a large one at that, 6'2", 240 pounds. This means every few years, I have to move to a completely new suburb and jog alone. This means that I, like every other soldier, is used to jogging alone in new places where people may not recognize me, know me, or be familiar with me. I'm used to it, but my wife is not. For nearly 10 years, Michelle Turner cautioned me about how I appear when I jog alone. She will not even let me out of the house unless I wear enough colorful clothes and innocent clothing so that I don't appear to be suspicious or threatening while I jog. While she has never said it directly to me, I know that every time I step out the door, she's afraid my appearance alone could get me killed. Sometimes in the back of my head, I foolishly think to myself, I'm just a black man who jogs. I'm a good person. Why would somebody just shoot me? Because I'm familiar because I'm black and I'm unfamiliar? I'm a former EMT. I volunteered in an emergency room for over a year to get my way through college. I have been licensed as an attorney, an active duty Army officer for 9 years. I have helped over 60 sexual assault victims. I have ran a legal aid and recognized as one of the biggest and best in the Army. I have worked for federal agents to put countless criminals behind bars and break up complex enterprises. I have helped justify the destruction of hundreds of even enemies targeted in Iraq. I have cleared the names of wrongfully convicted criminals who would want to hurt me, who would not want to hurt me. None of this matters. I'm still a black man who jogs. If I frighten the wrong white person or match the description of someone threatening person, I become no different than Ahmaud Arbery. None of the good I have done in my life will stop a white vigilante mob from chasing me down in their trucks, cocking their firearms as they approach me jogging, gunning me down, recording it, and apparently trying to get away with it. Although I'm a black man who jogs, I just ask that you treat me like a white man who jogs.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Brunswick, Georgia, where y'all at? Hey guys, I want y'all to give me just 3 seconds. Hold on for a second. No. Let me do this. Let me do this by myself. Hold on. Guys, I'm clapping for y'all. I'm clapping for y'all. I got a phone call about a week and a half ago from Phil. Phil say, Slim, you don't raise a lot of sand in Glenn County. You got a big amount in Glenn County. It's a situation going on, and I think it's being covered up. We need some light brought to this situation. I say, Phil, we on furlough. The city shut. I got to make money up here. She said, man, we need you down here. We need to get a group together. We need to do something. And when I hung up with Theo, if you follow me on Facebook, I've been bragging about how much weight I lost. And I got an older son that just want to beat me. And I say, TJ, listen, man, don't beat me. Be better than me. I done did enough dirt in this world, you ain't going to get away with that. But when my son came through, he was dripping with sweat. So I guess because I was losing weight, my son wanted to lose weight. And when I said, what you doing, man? He said, Dad, I ran 3 miles. And my son's face turned to a Mars face, and I remember when Phil said, this boy was jogging. TJ said, Daddy, do you working tomorrow? I said, TJ, I just realized I'm going to Brunswick tomorrow. I said, Brunswick needs somebody in Brunswick right now. I called Phil. I said, Phil, I'm on the way. We got to do something. So when I got here on my way to Brunswick, my mama called. She real slick. She said, baby, I cooked your favorite. Come on down here. I got something for you. Bad as I wanted to get there and get that food, when I got to Brunswick, the first place I went was Cecilia Shores. Because I wanted my people to know Cecilia Shores is just a piece of land with some people in it. It ain't no scared to be scared to go out there. I said I want to go to walk that Ahmaud walk when he walked. I went out there by myself and got on live. People say, oh, Slim, you don't know what you're going against. I say, I know what, though? I know you love me. So if something happened to me, you're going to come out here. So I'm out here. The next day, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I tell this to anybody in this system, in this courthouse, just like y'all got CIs in the street watching what we do, I got some informants inside the courthouse telling me what y'all do. I got that tape about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock that morning, and I was nervous, what do I do with it? I thought I was dreaming. It's just real. It's just a movie. I never seen Ahmaud in real life, so when I seen it, I seen my son's face, told me he was jogging. I ain't talked to nobody in the family, and please forgive me if I offended anybody when I did it, but I shot the video out much as I could shoot the video out because I knew they'll take it down. So when I took it down, I just kept sending like, am I right or am I wrong with what I'm doing? But it must be told and it must be seen. I got a phone call from Phil, say, Slim, we're going to Scintilla Shores. And guess what? We went to Scintilla Shores. They kept saying this situation been going on. They said, we want to wait a minute. We want to wait till the pandemic over before we make this known. We're not waiting for the pandemic to be known. We're going to get this addressed now because the Ahmaud family done suffered enough, and this is going to be covered up, and we don't make it too big to be covered up. We went out to Scintilla Shores on 17. When I pulled up, when I went across the bridge, I seen about 50 police cars up under there. I say, Phil, what's going on? She say somebody stepped on her and say, stand down. No, Phil. Don't you stand down. You get you something. And wait till we get there. When I got there with Phil and 2 other cars, we walked up. We ain't see no crowd. I got nervous. I said, did these people send me out here, send us out here to be by ourselves? Put on your phone, go live. We went live, and within 30 minutes, we had 50 cars out there. Within an hour, we had 100 cars out there. By the end of the night, we had over 150 views on Facebook by people that never knew about Brunswick, Georgia. And the reason I'm talking to you right now, letting you know, I don't care about your sex. I don't care about your race. I just care about what you love. And if you love the city of Glenn County and people as a lift, put your hands up in the air, because we're going to unite as one. Guys, listen to me. I was up on, every interview you see me in, I was dirty. Move these balloons, please. Every interview you see me, I was dirty. Why? Because I was working. I was trying to feed my family. And when I got a phone call, I stopped what I do to go for my community. Last night, I tried to go to sleep. Lord, I'm tired. I was on Facebook. I had so many stuff in inbox, I didn't even want to look at them. Forgive me for it. But for some reason, I clicked on one. There was a 14-year-old kid saying he was talking like why he can't go jogging. And in that message, he said, you could tell he was a child. He said, I want to give a shout out to Travis Riddle in the city of Brunswick. Brunswick just laid down a blueprint for the world to show you how to defeat the corruption for any organization. You can cover up a dirt pile, but you can't cover up a mountain. So guys, together you stick together, you can make everything come to light. We stand for Ahmaud, we run for Ahmaud, and we love our city. This city is too small for racism, hatredism, and I know this is a hate crime, so make sure y'all vote. Jackie Johnson got to go. Register. The police chief got to go. That driver, we got to find him. And anybody that's supporting got to get out of this city. God, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And all the glory go to the county, the people. One race, one law. Y'all know the rest. Hey, y'all, I love y'all.
Okay, so everybody here wants to make a difference, right? I want you to look at the person next to you. Don't touch them. Do like my pastor. Don't touch nobody now. But I want you to turn to the person. Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor, have you registered to vote? I want you to look on the other side and say, neighbor, have you registered to vote? All right, so if you didn't get the answers that you're looking for, I'm here to tell you, we're in May. We got a few days left. You need to get registered to vote by May 11th. Now, I got some people up here with me from the NAACP. That nice gentleman in that nice gold shirt that's been talking to you all morning, my friend that I met through this crisis, Pastor James Woodall, can help you along with his team to get you registered to vote. We got so much technology now, you can do it through an app. Ain't that a blessing? All right. So I see some of y'all got balloons, some of y'all don't. We're going to get ready to do this balloon release for Ahmaud. Ahmaud would have been 26 years old today, y'all. 26 years old. But that's okay. That's why he has all of us here today to celebrate his birthday. Also, we need 5,000 signatures. I made a nice sign for Jackie today. If y'all look up here in the front, it says, Jackie, the way you do your job is tacky. It's time for you to go. Brunswick, Georgia don't need your horrible service anymore. It's time for her to go. 5,000 signatures. Register to vote, because you have to be registered to vote to make your voice count. Let's get these signatures done. Let's get it done as a community, as a whole. And let's continue to run for Ahmaud. Now, DJs, y'all got my back over here in the corner. I want to thank the sound team, y'all. They volunteered their time, and they've been back here behind the scenes. Y'all probably don't even know they back there. But Buster, got the one back there, my nephew Daniel back there. We got a good sound team, and I want to tell those guys thank you, because they could have been anywhere else, but they chose to be here with us today. So we thank you all. So now we're going to play a little music. Now we can't turn up too much, y'all, okay? We're at the courthouse. Hold on, wait a minute. I just looked over to my left. Ahmaud got some cousins over there. Y'all look over here on the corner right. Y'all wave at the people. Y'all see them? That's Ahmaud's cousins over there. So we here. We here. Y'all need to be over here. Come on over here. Come over here. Y'all need to be over here. We in this together. We in this together. Come on over here. Come on over here as she proceeds. All right. I want to let y'all know that Marcus Arbery, Ahmaud's father, was here. You might have looked up here and saw him. As y'all know, this is a very busy time for him and Ahmaud's mother, Wanda Cooper. They have to be with their attorneys. They have calls they have to make. They have to be there to listen, and they have to be there to answer calls for the media and be able to talk. So they had to leave because they have a place to be at this time. But I want to let y'all know we are running with Maud, we are running with Marcus, his dad, and we are running with his mom, Wanda. And we as a family are going to get through this with the help of each one of you. So like the gentleman said, when it's time to go to court, I need to see all of you. Let me tell you what, when we show up in numbers, things happen. We showed up Tuesday in numbers, and the day is only Friday. Some things happen. Y'all understand? It's power in unity, like he said, without the word community can't be spelled without the word unity. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're getting ready to release these balloons, but DJs, can y'all give us a little bit of something? First, let's sing happy birthday to Ahmaud before we start the music. Well, there he go. He got it. They got it. Go ahead. That's it. That'll work. I don't want to sing right now. Sing, y'all. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, y'all, let him go. Happy birthday, Maud. Woo! Happy birthday, Maud. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all, this a party for Maud, y'all. Maud not here to turn up for his birthday, but we can do it for him. We got to practice social distance, so I ain't telling you to touch nobody. But y'all can two-step right where you at. Like your granddaddy used to do. Just move right to left. That's it. That's it. Just move right to left. That's it. That's it. Yes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Okay, one more thing about the register and vote. Please make sure that you are from the city when you put your name on the petition, because they have the count has to be done separately. Now everybody can't run. We're getting ready to leave. We're getting ready to close. All of my leaders who have spoke today, we have something for you. This is a petition. We want Jackie gone. So we got Higgins here. Okay? You want to sign the petition? We'll get that done for you too. All my leaders who spoke today, I'm not sure if it's here yet, but over here in the corner, I have some refreshments for you, making sure that they've gotten here. So I want to tell each of you again, thank you. We got some car decals up here. There's not a price on it. It's a small donation. So whatever you can give, you can get you a decal. All right. Well, before we get ready to leave, some of y'all can't run, some of y'all can't walk. Some of y'all can walk. We're going to do no justice. No justice. Now, on the way to your car, you can walk fast, jog, or whatever. I want everybody that got a phone to get off live and go live on yourself, or turn it around and go live on yourself. Everybody that got a live, I want you to turn it around and I want you to go live on yourself. Because you need to let them know that your face is here. Not only that, on the way back to your car, I want you to walk fast, I want you to jog, I want you to run. And I want you to hashtag it, Run with Maud. We want to turn the internet up today. Walk to your car fast, jog to your car however you get there. Make sure the camera is on you, and hashtag it, Run with Maud. Thank you.